Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot. I'm going to bring you a quick read today. This is just like who is keeping tabs on you that you are unaware of. And I do feel like this is more of a romantic intent and not just platonic. Okay, so we're going to get into the read. I did pull the Love and Romance Journey deck from Queen Sugar Tarot, the Soul Reflection Love Oracle cards, the To Be Honest Divine Moon Empress deck, as well as the Hidden Truth Oracle from All Things Intuitive. And then we'll finish the read off with a Moonology card, just because I feel like the moon is kind of like things being revealed and secrets being exposed. So I grabbed that deck. So we'll see what pops out. So let's get some information on this person who is keeping tabs on you and checking in on you. Well, this person has genuine feelings for you with the Two of Cups. I feel like this person thinks you guys are potentially soulmates. I feel like they think they love you. Maybe they know they love you. I don't know what kind of connection you have. But this person feels like this could be an opportunity for true love, for marriage, for a soulmate connection. That's nice. Unless they're not somebody you're very interested in. But, wow, this person is intense about you. Not only does this person see you as a soulmate, a true love, a potential marriage partner, this person wants a higher level commitment with you. They feel spiritually drawn to you with a Hierophant. They feel like you guys have a spiritual connection that is beyond words. For sure, beyond words. You are their wish fulfillment. We have that showing up in two ways here. We have the Star card. They are hopeful about this connection. They feel like they may have multiple options, but you're the only option that they're seeing. You are their wish fulfillment. They are not confused about what to pick or who to pick. You are it. But they potentially could have a lot of options. And I do feel like with the Two of Wands in this deck, it's like making a choice, right? But it's also taking action, because she has like the globe here and then this VW van, right? Like, so I feel like this is like plans for a trip to travel or to move forward. So I feel like this person is very heavy in thought about you a lot. They may be a bit confused about how to approach the situation because they're not sure where you stand. But this person sees you as their wish fulfillment, their hope. They're what you are. You are what they are manifesting and hoping for and wanting. And they're thinking about, okay, like, I'm ready to make my move. All right. All right. Let's get some more information about this person. Tell me about this person. Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is trying to get things like their ducks in a row, things in order, getting their life balanced financially, getting their life balanced emotionally, getting themselves to a point where they can offer you something great, is kind of my sense with that Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is definitely ending some things in their life before they come forward to you, which is great, right? Because you don't need someone that's coming towards you with some kind of a relationship or even like a marriage. Like you want like someone that has a clean break and hopefully is ready to take that like leap or movement forward with you if you're interested. But I do see this person walking away from a situation towards the sun. So ideally in this connection, in this situation, you're their sun, right? Your positivity, your optimism, your joy, your happiness for this person. So I feel like this person is walking away from a situation that's probably not horrible, but definitely not what's making them happy or what they feel they would be happy in. This does not have to be a relationship, so your person doesn't necessarily have to be coming out of a relationship directly to another one, but it could be like just leaving anything behind that is not really providing the happiness that they feel like this connection with you would. It could be changing locations, it could be moving changing jobs, moving from a location, it could be moving away from a person, it could be moving away from you know, like a religion or a practice or a family member who might be kind of chirping in their ear. So this could be moving away from lots of different things. I do feel like this person has very nostalgic feelings about you. I do feel like you know this person. This would be considered a reunion of some sorts. Just keep in mind, this doesn't have to be a reunion with someone that you had dated previously. It could very well be. but it doesn't have to be. This person has warm, fuzzy feelings about you. This person daydreams, I feel like, about you, thinks about you all the time. This person has memories which they hold very close and near and dear to their heart. And it definitely is a reunion to me. I do feel like this person might get a lot of attention. We had that 7 of Cups, which I felt like they might have lots of options, and I feel like there's a lot of people kind of fighting for their attention, but it's like they don't care what's going on over here. All they see is you. They're focused on you. They're focused on what you're doing and how to get towards you. They're not worried about all this other competition, though that might be a worry for you. Again, they're ending cycles with this Death card, and they're renewing, having a rebirth. I feel like they're ending things that no longer serve them, and they're ready to start a new cycle. They could potentially be wanting to end to any kind of negative thing that was potentially left between the two of you. But I feel like this is more so like, I'm going to close all these doors before I move forward towards this person, because I am so set that this person is what I want. So I don't know. Let's see, like, how do you know this person? I want to ask that specifically. How do you know this person? Because it feels like that you guys know each other. And if not, you could potentially be past life connection. But I feel like you know this person in this life. How do you know this person? Let's give some cards about this person. 4 of Swords. The Fool. The Knight of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Swords. I don't know if this just got worse or better, but I feel like you know this person because there is some past connection to this person. This person will potentially, very quite heavily potentially, have a family or some children. This to me is my blended family card, so or at least they're willing. Okay, so if they don't have children, they're willing to blend with you if you do have children. This is my blended family card. This is committed, loyal, grounded, stable, emotionally stable, financially stable card. This is a really positive card in the deck of tarot. This is like blended families coming together, kind of like the Brady Bunch, right? But you don't have to have a bunch of kids, and neither do they. But I feel like they're either coming with children, or they're okay with you having children, but there's a blending of a family dynamic. I feel like this person may have been self-sabotaging in the past. They could have potentially even lied to you, but I don't think the lie was necessarily, I think it was more of like a lie in terms of them lying about their feelings about you. I feel like they potentially kind of lied to you and said, like, if you don't want to do X, Y, and Z, then I'm fine with that. I'll just go be with somebody else, or I'll go do this with somebody else, or I'll just walk away and I'll be fine. I feel like it was a lie that they were telling themselves, or they kind of self-sabotaged the connection. They could have potentially felt like this connection was very intense, which I'm sure it was, and felt like they couldn't hold up the end that they thought you needed them to hold up, and so they kind of sabotaged the situation. This could potentially be a person that you did require some healing from, or time away, or I feel like you did a lot of like reflection and contemplating after the two of you disconnected to whatever capacity. I feel like you did endure some grief and loss, or maybe you still are, which required you to kind of rest and recuperate your heart. I think this person, they could be an Aries, they could be an earth sign, they could be an air sign. But I feel like this person is somebody that you kind of know them to be willing to kind of take a leap of faith. I feel like they might have strong faith as well. They might have a faith base, or they might feel like you guys are spiritually connected. I feel like it's really more the latter. Like they feel like this is an intense connection, and they might not be able to understand why they feel like they want to take a leap of faith, but they're willing to, and they want to. And I don't think being highly impulsive is this person's character in general, but I think with this situation, if you come together with somebody who's wanting to kind of take this leap of faith, then that might give you some direction on who this person is. I do feel like this person tends to be slower moving in general in terms of connections. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, that's a big sneeze, and I feel like I have another one coming up. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like this person tends to be slow and steady wins a race. This person tends to be pretty practical. This person tends to be a planner, an organizer. I feel like this person might have like checklists and things to do and steps to take, like before we can get to here, we need to do this. And I feel like and traditionally they are slower moving towards a commitment, but they want a commitment nonetheless. The Ten of Pentacles is a commitment too. But I feel like this person's traditional energy is that Knight of Pentacles energy, but they're going to be a bit more impulsive with you. And this song's been coming up a lot in my mind lately. I'm not really sure why, but for you people that are as old as I am or older, it's Impulsive from Wilson Phillips. So the lyric is like, I don't want to think about it. Don't analyze what I'm doing here. I want to be impulsive, reckless, lose myself in your kiss. You're giving me a feeling, it's a sudden rush, acting on a moment, spontaneous. This is not like me to follow my heart so easily. So that's the lyric that's coming into my head with this Fool card. All right, what is the outcome going to be? Because this person may be like totally head over heels in love with you. I'm not really sure what you're going to feel about them. I kind of get the gist that with all the spirituality and this wish fulfillment and this past connection, that you might have a similar interest. But let's get the outcome between the two of you. What's the outcome going to be between the two of you? Page of Wands. Oh my goodness, my nose. Three of Pentacles. Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles. And the Justice card. And in the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like there's going to be movement towards this connection. I do feel like it's going to be slow and steady. We have the Queen of Swords underneath that, the Lovers underneath that, the King of Wands underneath that, then the Queen of Wands underneath that. So I do feel like this potentially is a very paired connection. I feel like there is divine feminine and masculine energies coming together. True love, soulmate, marriage, yeah. Lots of communication. But I do see you guys kind of you're not gonna 100% jump into this. I feel like this person might tell you they're ready to, but I feel like you are gonna keep the connection at a slower pace. I do think you will have lots of fun, lots of opportunities. The Page of Wands is this low level kind of energy in terms of offerings, right? So it's like, you know, let's go out and have a cup of coffee. Let's have a phone call. Let's catch up. Let's do something fun and like not really intrusive or really serious in terms of a committed kind of situation. Like, let's go just have fun. I feel like that's how it's going to start. Sorry, my nose is starting to run now. Good gravy. I feel like I'm going to catch a cold, and that's not what I want to do at this point. But you know what? Whatever. Sorry, I digress. So this person's going to offer something kind of small. So this person does want to build with you, grow with you. They want to be a team player. They want to work together. I feel like you're going to want to do the same. But again, I feel like this is all a very slow pace. We have the Four of Cups, which is potentially like a missed opportunity. But what I like about this card is like, so this rainbow is like just lighting itself up, right? So I feel like you will shift from this being a missed opportunity and someone focusing on all the what ifs or the negatives to really being visible to what they see in front of them. So I feel like this missed opportunity will no longer be missed because it's coming back around. I do, like I said, see it moving slow. Page of Pentacles, very slow and steady pace. But again, the thing about pages of Pentacles, the things about Pentacles is they're stable, they're committed, they're grounded, they're loyal. So it might take a slow and steady pace, but it's going to get to where it needs to go. You will get to the end of this situation. You will get to a relationship with this person. And then we have the Justice card. So I feel like this is like getting things balanced, getting things talked about, getting the air cleared, getting maybe like divorces out of the way. But I feel like more so getting balance. So like you're coming in on a very healthy level. I also feel like that with the Hermit. Like the Hermit is like being in solitude, right? But more so like healing, growing, and learning. So I feel like with that Hermit on the bottom of the deck, it's like you're both going to heal, grow, and learn from this experience. But I do feel like you have this connection. It's coming in at a low level of pages. But with the bottom of the deck energy, like I said, of the Hermit, with clear discussions. Then we have the Lovers. Then we have the matched pair of King and Queen of Wands. And then Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, the frickin' Emperor. So I feel like it just gets better. It gets better and better and better. So I feel like it's going to grow stronger and stronger and stronger. But it's just like kind of getting that pace. It's going to be slow. But that's probably good. That's probably good because then you know it's the real deal, right? So you're not jumping in head first. You're like using your heart, you're using your head, you're using your intuition, you're using your sense of responsibility, you know, your common sense. I love that this card just came out. It says worth the wait. So yeah, so as long as this is going to take to kind of get to where it needs to be, it's going to be worth the wait. And then we got money issues, trust issues, maybe the potential to happen is there, and then soulmates. And then the bottom of the deck, divine feminine, rewrite your love story, opportunities to reconcile love. The gate is open, take a leap of faith and walk through. Look at the signs. So yeah, this is definitely going to come together. So yeah, I do feel like it's definitely going to be worth wait. Some of the things that might kind of prolong this connection might be trust issues, might be money issues. It says preventing me from asking you out. So maybe somebody's like getting their self together. I think I said getting ducks in a row, right? Like, so someone's working on getting their finances together, getting their house together, getting their physical features together. Maybe they want to start losing weight, getting their work together. Maybe they want to get promoted or switch jobs. You know, whatever is going on with them, they have to kind of get everything in order. And trust issues might be an issue. It could be possibly from before if they were like self-sabotaging or being deceitful in certain matters, like lying to you and saying like, I don't really need you, so you can just go. Like that might be something you have to kind of rebuild. We have maybe the potential to happen is there, but then right after that we had soulmates and divine feminines and rewrite your love story. So opportunity to reconcile love. So I feel like yes, it's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now from Celine Dion. That might be a significant song to you as well, all these 90s songs. All right, so the Love and Romance Journey deck from Queen Sugar Tarot. I usually pull from this deck first, and I didn't today, so sorry. We have Seduction and Love Letters. New Pathway, Blind Spot. And Gifts and Offers. Yeah, and then there's regret on the bottom. So I do feel like this person potentially regrets how things happened previously. You could potentially regret how things happened previously. Sorry, I'm throwing cards around. Partner is underneath that. Intimacy is underneath that. Reunion is underneath that. Reconciliation is underneath that. Winter is underneath that. Sacred connection. Engagement. Holy smokes. So yeah, I do feel like this is coming around. This is definitely coming around. It's just going to take a hot minute. But this person could be very much a person. I don't see them coming in just trying to seduce you. But they could potentially be trying to seduce you, right? Like, they could. But we have love letters and gifts and offers. So I feel like this person will, with that Queen of Swords that was in the bottom of the deck energy, I feel like conversations will be had, communication will be had about how you feel, what you want for your future. I don't think it'll necessarily start off like, I want to be with you and only you. I think it'll be like, oh, this is what I want. I want someone who's like this, someone who's like this, someone who could do that. And it's going to describe you. But I feel like you're going to have lots of communication and lots of wooing, right? So gifts and offers, love letters, and seduction. You might feel like there's like something you're missing, like what am I missing? Am I supposed to do this? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to progress. But I feel like with the level of communication, that Queen of Swords energy, you're going to get all your questions answered. You're going to be able to communicate. You're going to be able to figure out what it is you need and learn if you're going to be able to trust this person. I feel like you will be able to. This is a new pathway for the two of you to move forward, 100%. All right, so the next deck I'm going to use is the To Be Honest deck. This is from Divine Moon Empress. Sometimes this deck can be a little bit harsh in terms of what it says, so I'm going to give you that warning. But also with message cards, I find out sometimes they really solidify a read. Like you are like, oh my gosh, those exact words came out of my mouth, or that exact phrase was spoken to me. But sometimes it kind of clouds a read because this is a collective and it's, you know, lots of different people are listening. But I feel like take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't have to. And it doesn't have to be specific communication between you and this person. It could be communication between you and anybody else. But if it resonates with you, that's what you need to take it. So I feel like if you're like, oh my gosh, like my sister just said that to me the other day, then that's significant for you, right? So let's get a couple of To Be Honest messages. I'm thinking 5. I talk to my friends about you all the time. I wish we had a reset button. I want to show you that I've changed, but I know you don't trust me because of our past. Yeah. I'm too afraid to fight for you. I'm sorry. It's like comparing apples to oranges. They're both tasty, but they're completely different. And I don't want to play he said, she said. If there's something you want to address, please let me know. Yeah, so, and then on the bottom it says, I've been put down and belittled so much that I actually started to believe it. So I feel like this person is going to come in. I feel like they're going to be quite humble. I don't think they're going to like stress you out in terms of like being demanding. I think they're gonna be very apologetic and be very humble coming back in. They're gonna understand and let you know that they are thankful and grateful for the opportunities that you give them. And I feel like you're gonna be doing similar, but I feel like they're really gonna be grateful for the opportunity for you to even engage with them. All right, we're gonna get the Hidden Truth Oracle from All Things Intuitive. I know that I crossed the line with you. I replay our conversations over and over. The timing just wasn't right for us. I hid who I really am from you. And sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You speak to me through music is the bottom of the deck as well. So yeah, I feel like this is very, very connected for the most part. So take what resonates and leave the rest. The last thing we're going to do, guys, is get a Moonology Oracle card. I may read from the guidebook. It depends on what the card says, so we'll see. Just to finish off the read, what does the collective need to see in this Moonology deck? Don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. So when this person comes back very humbly and very expressive and very open, don't be prideful. Be honest. Let yourself respond in an honest fashion. And don't let that pride get in your way. All right, so I'm going to read this to you, or parts of it. It says, have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can also be over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If not, you've been doing as you if you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is time to find balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you, which might even be this Justice card here, right? The balance card. This will help all of your relationships. There is an attune to the moon, so if you want to repeat this phrase, you can say, be magnificent without being plain too much. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings for this card could be self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. And a friendship may be ending now. And the teaching card says, when the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. This is the upside to the, that's the upside of this lunation and this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your network. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. So that's your message, guys. 25 on the clock. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. And until the next time, guys, take care. Thanks for watching.